Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Punisher fans. I am Average Joe, the Average Geek, and I am here now with my review of episode 3 of The Punisher. This is the episode where things got serious. This is the episode where we find out that this show is not just about killing the bad guys, that it has something else to say. The biggest theme for this show for me is what happens to our war fighters when they come home. Better, stronger, more intelligent men and women than me, sacrifice themselves on a daily basis for freedom in this world, and that's just a fact of the matter. And this show is beyond just Frank Castle, shoot him up, kill him up, revenge quest. It really is about pain and real pain and real trauma, and how we choose as individuals to fight through it or succumb to it. There was one really strong scene. It was a very powerful scene in this episode with the young man who was at the support group for returning veterans, and he's in his bed at night, and he is having a nightmare, and he's not be able to wake up from this nightmare. And his father comes in and opens up the door, and starts moving downstairs. And the guy wakes up in a start, grabs a firearm, and takes a shot at his father. Luckily, he missed, but the way that scene was constructed and the acting from the two individuals, you could just feel the pain coming off of that veteran. And it was a powerful scene. It was hard to watch. There were other sequences in this episode that were genuinely, painful to watch. Not because they were poorly constructed, but because they were just powerful scenes. The entire sequence, the battle sequence towards the end of the episode, where Frank Castle and the other members of Operation Cerberus are going into, assassinate this guy, and yet, Frank Castle knew full well that it was going to be an ambush, and yet he had to go anyway. And the way he had to persevere through that, it was hard to watch. It was visceral and raw and painful and amazingly made. This episode is the turning point in the series. We now know that Frank Castle, and we know that Lieberman, Micro, isn't the bad guy. He's not trying to overpower Frank Castle. There was a lot of great interplay there between the two characters, especially when Micro actually got the jump on Punisher in one particular sequence. And now they're going to be working together to bring justice to the bad guys. And I have a feeling that the next 10 episodes of this show are going to be balls to the wall. Yeah, but I hope as it moves forward, and we know the violence is going to ratchet up, and we know the Punisher will return. I hope it doesn't lose sight of the themes that it's explored in these first few episodes, because that would be a disservice to the show. All in all, wonderful episode. This show is just getting better and better for me. I will be back tomorrow night with my review of episode 4. And, if you agree with me, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you disagree with me, give this video a thumbs up anyway. It really helps the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave comments down below. How are you feeling about The Punisher? Is it meeting your expectations? How does it compare to the previous Punisher films? I'm curious as your point of view on that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I am Average Joe, the Average Geek, and we will speak again very, very soon. Peace.